Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're gonna be doing a Q&A! Yeah, I know. Wow. That's actually amazing. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna start off with some questions. So yeah, let's start guys. Alright. So the first question is by Officially Void. When did you first start Arsenal, and what inspired you to play it? Well, Officially Void, to answer your question, I started Arsenal in 2020, and what inspired me to play it? Well, so pretty much, I don't know if I quite remember this, but I'll try to remember it at the top of my head. I think I saw my best friend Sunk playing it, and I think she was like streaming it and stuff. I don't remember, but so I decided to join their call, and that's when I first started playing Arsenal. I think that's when what inspired me to play it. But yeah. But what inspired me the most is that how complex and amazing the game is. I mean, come on, just look at this, bro. This is just amazing. Anyway, so yeah, on a real note, yeah, Sunk inspired me to play Arsenal, and yeah, and also another friend of mine, his name is KW Bolt. He actually helped me come back to the game. And so yeah, he was playing it, and I decided to play it too, and yeah, that's when I came back to the game and started playing it more. And yeah, how old are you, and will you do a hand cam? So to answer your question, I am 16, and will I do a hand cam? Probably, yes. If I get like a webcam and stuff and I can set it up, then yeah, I would be down to do a hand cam. Alright, so the next question is by Cranberry. Why do you play 70 FOV? Have you ever tried any other FOV? Yes. Honestly, to answer this question, if I'm being honest with you, like I've tried any other FOV, and honestly, I don't like any other FOV. I'm just gonna stick with 70 because that's what I like the most. Alright, so the next question is, how did you get into Arsenal competitive? Ooh. That's actually a really good question. I think I remember how I got into it. So pretty much, I don't know if you know him, but his name is 10K Rec, and we started playing some 2v2 matches, and that's when I started playing the game. And I also wanted to get better at the game, so that's why I just started playing competitive with my friends. I remember when I did a 2v2 Sandtown match with Skeleton Pro. I actually did pretty decent in that match, but yeah, it was a really old match, and he was better than me at the time. He still is, and but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. I just, decided to, play Arsenal competitive, and yeah, I guess that's just how it happened. I guess I don't know. Who inspired you to make content? If I'm being honest with you, generally no one inspired me to make content. I've always just wanted to do my own thing. I always started YouTube. I've always dreamed of being a YouTuber, and being a YouTuber is my dream. So yeah, no one really inspired me to make content. I guess I just inspired myself. But yeah. Why don't you play Roblox Bed Wars? Well, you see, to answer your question, I just don't like the game. I mean, a lot of people just tell me, yo, do this, do that, do this, and it's just, if I don't like doing something I don't like doing, then I'm just not gonna do it. Simple as that. But yeah, I just don't play Roblox Bed Wars because it's just generally boring to me. Personally, in my opinion, Minecraft Bed Wars is better, and I don't even play that to begin with. So yeah. How did your channel grow so quickly? To answer this question, I honestly have like no idea how it actually happened. I guess it just happens. I mean, there's nothing else to it, so yeah, I don't know. It just happened, I guess. I have no idea. I guess I started streaming more. To be fair though, when I started doing more Arsenal VFP streams in the beginning, that's when my channel was starting to pop off. Like that's when I was actually growing out my channel. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Why did you start making content? Because the reason why I started making content is because I generally just enjoy, making people smile, entertaining people, you know, making people's days, and it's generally something that, you know, isn't really exactly, you know, easy to say, but I enjoy making people's days, and I generally want to be a great influencer, you know, and I also want to make people's days better, you know. So yeah, I just started making content because not only do I enjoy it, but you know, I make people happy by doing it. So that's just kind of what I do, you know. So yeah, that's the reason why I make content, because you know I enjoy making it, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. When did you start? Okay, I already answered this. How old? Oh, come on, guys! Please stop asking me the same questions, even though these were literally from 7 months ago. I'm so late. How did you get so good at trickshotting? Wish I could be more like you. Keep up the great work. Well, to answer your question, Magnets, if anything, it just comes from practice. I mean, but to be fair though, all of my trick shots aren't really that skill based. It's just kind of luck based, you know. But at the end of the day, the more I start practicing, I guess the more I start hitting them more recently. I don't know. I mean, it just comes with practice, you know. Eventually, like if you start playing more, and if you start, you know, dedicating your time into it, then you could eventually, you know, do whatever you want to achieve, you know. So, yeah. Who inspired you to start making Arsenal content? Now, this one is a great question. So, we go way back, alright? We go way back when I first started Arsenal. Now, if I'm being honest with you, no one inspired me to make Arsenal content. The only thing that I was inspired by is that people inspired me to play Arsenal. But who inspired me to make Arsenal content? Generally, from the beginning, I've been doing Arsenal content because, you know, I just liked the game and I wanted to make content on it. But back then, I was also watching a lot of Tanker videos, and he was actually, you know, playing pretty well. So back then, I just wanted to be more like him, I guess. So I guess you could say he inspired me. But at the same time, it was like, I don't know, it's like kind of a weird feeling. But like I said, he also inspired me to get better at the game. So yeah, I guess you could say he kind of inspired me. But yeah, why do you love the trick shot? Well, to be honest with you, back then I enjoyed trick shotting, but nowadays it's just kind of boring, which is why I haven't been trick shotting much at all. I've been kind of just playing the game, making content, and that's it. So yeah, will you remember me when you're famous? Of course. I mean, you know, why wouldn't I remember you? You know, of course I'll remember you, Blood Blue. How do we get to 1v1 you? Okay, so let me explain this. So I make Arsenal 1v1 streams, right? And if you want to 1v1 me, you could either type out your name and you could wait until I pick you, or if you want to, you could just donate to skip the queue and not wait and just instantly 1v1 me. Alright, simple as that. Yeah, and it's also $2 if I'm not wrong. So yeah. Do you think you could be better than what you are now at the game and might become an R10 plus one day? No, not at all. Nope. Never in my entire life. Nope. Why do you do YouTube? Okay, this is a good question. So a lot of people would probably say, you know, oh yes, bro, you do it for the money. But generally, in my opinion, like, so the reason I do YouTube, right, is because it's definitely what I enjoy doing, and it is my dream job to have. Like, you know, I enjoy doing YouTube, you know, making content for others and stuff like that. I feel like the money is just a part of what you love doing, and it's to, I guess, kind of like keep you going. Because I mean, come on, let's be honest. If you do YouTube and like, you know, you live alone and stuff like that, how you gonna pay your rent then? You would need a job, you know. So if you're just doing YouTube, I feel like the money is there to kind of, I guess, keep you from doing what you love doing. But yeah, I don't do YouTube for the money. Yeah, so the reason I do YouTube is because it's my dream job, you know. I love doing what I love doing, and I love entertaining my fans. I love entertaining people in general. And yeah, that's just the reason I do it, because it makes others happy and it makes me happy. So, yeah. Will you play with webcam? Honestly, if I'm being honest with you, like, I don't feel comfortable, you know, I guess, you know, playing with a face cam or whatever, because it just feels weird to me, so, I probably won't, and yeah. Question: how did you meet Despise, and he is a bully? That's actually an interesting question. Alright, I'll tell you how I met Despise, alright? We go way back in my day, alright? So, how did I meet Despise? Well, pretty much, you know, when I was a random, and I think I had, like, I don't know, 600 subscribers. I don't even remember how many subs I had when I met him, but I do remember. So basically what happened was I was streaming, right, and I saw him streaming when I searched up like Arsenal VIP server live or something like that, right? So I came to his channel and I tried raiding him, and literally it was the worst raid ever. It was so bad. Like, I think there was like one person typing, and that's about it. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was like the worst raid ever, bro. But yeah, that's how we met, and we just started talking from there. And yeah, now we're pretty cool. So yeah. When will you do a face reveal? Do you have a sub goal at the moment? So when will I do a face reveal? I'm gonna do another face reveal at 10,000 subscribers, but we still haven't hit it yet. So yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Everyone, make sure to leave a like and hit that sub button. Do you have a sub goal at the moment? Yes. It's 10,000 subscribers. It would honestly be insane if I hit it, because it's kind of crazy. I mean, you know, at the beginning when I first started, I didn't even think I would hit 1,000, and I'm already at close to 10,000. It's crazy, you know. It's crazy how time changes. But yeah. So yeah. Why do you start YouTube? When do you? Okay, I already answered this. Are there any more questions? Oh, there's one more. Okay. How do you get motion blur in your gameplay? Alright, so I'm gonna show you how I get motion blur in my gameplay, alright? Pretty much what I do is I go to my editor, alright? Now, this only works for DaVinci Resolve Studio, okay? I'm gonna just let you know. But what you do, right, is just pretend that there's like some clips here, right? Let's say there's some clips here or whatever, right? How do I add my motion blur? Basically, I go to the effects tab, and I go to here, and I hold on this button called motion blur. So I hold my left click mouse button, I drag it, and I select all the clips I want the motion blur to have. So I select all of the clips and then drag it over, and I just drop in the motion blur like that. Simple. The settings are also on default, so I don't touch the settings at all. I just drop the motion blur once, and that's it. That's how I get my motion blur, for anyone wondering. So yeah. What is your favorite thing about YouTube and Arsenal? My favorite thing about YouTube is, you know, being able to entertain people, make people happy and stuff, and generally just kind of, you know, I guess have a good time with like the community, you know. Arsenal, I would say the best thing about Arsenal really is just, I mean, what is actually my favorite thing about Arsenal? Oh yeah, my favorite thing about Arsenal is, you know, not only having a connection with the community, but also, you know, going into legacy competitive games and being able to hit headshots. You know, that's my favorite thing. That's what I like doing. Sometimes I also go on ults, you know, kind of have fun, but that's about it. So, yeah. Will you train me? No, I'm sorry. I'm not a good Arsenal coach. You shouldn't ask me to train you, because generally, I'm not good at the game. If you want to ask someone to coach you, ask Onyx, bro. Question: will you ever stream / make a vid with facecam? What is your goal in life? Alright, so this is a good question. Will I ever stream? I mean, I'm streaming. I always stream, so I don't think I need to answer that really. Make a vid with facecam, already answered that. But what is my goal in life? Well, honestly, my goal in life is just to make a difference in this world, you know? And my second goal would probably be, you know, be successful and stuff like that, but generally my first goal is just to make a difference in this world, you know? At least knowing that I left this world while making a difference in someone's life. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I know it's very deep, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say. And yeah. So I think that's the Q&A. I think I answered all the questions, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video now. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.